Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is what? Algebraic identities, and we simplify so many questions based on algebraic identities. Now today's class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is polynomials. Which is what, dear students? Polynomials. Dear student, in that chapter, first of all, we will discuss about some important concepts related to polynomials, and you know that very well what is the zero of the polynomial, what is the types of the polynomials. I'll think that suppose that any polynomial in the form of what? Any polynomial f of x is the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, this is the quadratic polynomial because of the highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. So here the highest power of the variable is 2, so this is a what? This is a what? Quadratic polynomials. So okay, dear students, so this is the quadratic polynomials. Now, dear students, we discuss about some important. Now, what is the zeros of the polynomial? Dear students, if any values of x which satisfy the given polynomials is known as the is zeros. Okay, means if that values at which the value of the polynomial becomes zero, the values of the polynomial becomes zero, that is called what? Zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial. Okay, dear students. Now we take and solve some questions based on the topics to find the value of the polynomial at a given point. Okay, let's see. And we take a question: if a polynomial f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 13x square, 2x cube minus 13x square, 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 12 plus 17x plus 12. Okay, find f of minus 3 and f of minus 1. Okay, now let's make solution. Dear student, this is the question based on the polynomials. Okay, for in that question we have a polynomial as 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 12, and find f of minus 3 and f of minus 1 also. Okay, now first of all we solving them. So we have, first of all we have a polynomial f of x is equal to, a polynomial f of x is equal to what? This is 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 12. We have the value. Okay, now f of minus 3 will be, we just replace x by minus 3. By what? By minus 3. Okay, so we get, let's see, by minus 3, so we get 2 into, this is minus 3 cube. Okay, minus 13 into, we replace x by minus 3 now, so here we write as minus 3 whole square plus 17 into, the value of x is what? Minus 3 here, so here we take as what? Minus 3 and plus 12, right, as it is. Now we simplify them, so we get what? F of minus 3 will be 2 into 2 to 3 is minus 27. Okay, here minus 13 into 3 is plus 9 plus minus 17 is 51. So here we write as what? 51. Okay, and plus 12 write as it is, plus 12 write as it is. Now we simplify them, so we get f of minus 3 is equal to 8 minus 54. Okay, minus here minus 117 and minus 51 plus 12 is what? This is 9. This is the minus 39. Okay. Now let's see. Here minus 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 all plus all plus now we adding all of them, so we get what? 117. Okay, plus 54 plus 39. So I don't know. Yeah, 2 minus 210 minus 210. This is your final answer. Okay, dear students. So in this way, we solving the topic to find the value of the to find the value of the any polynomial at a given certain point. Okay, dear students. So this is the method to solve that type of questions. Okay. Now dear students, we take and solve the second part of this question, which is we find the value of f of minus 1. Let's see. Let's see, dear friends. Now we have, again we have f of x is equal to, this is 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 2. Okay, 12. Now we find the value of f of minus 1. So we just replace x by minus 1. That is f of minus 1 will be what? Is equal to 2 into minus 1 whole cube, okay, minus 13 into x square means minus 1 whole square plus 17 into x is minus 1 and plus 12 right as it is, plus 12 right as it is. Now we simplify them, dear students. Let's see. So we get what? 2 into, this is minus 1 here, okay, minus 13 into minus square, that is plus 1, okay, plus minus 17 plus 12. Now here 2 ones are minus 2, minus 13 ones are 13 minus 17 plus 12, that is 17 minus 12, which is what? 5. And so minus 5 here will be left. So now let's see here, f of minus 1 is equal to minus all are adding, so we get what? 13 to what? Minus 15 and minus 5, that is minus 15 minus 5 is what? This is minus 20. This is the required solution of the given question. This is the required solution of the given question, as minus 15 minus 5 is what? Minus 20. Okay, dear students. So in this way you can find the values of the polynomial at a given certain point, Okay, dear students. Now we are going to discuss about some important questions based on the zero of the root of the polynomial. At that root of the polynomial, now we take and solve some important question based on the root of the polynomial. What is the concept of root of the polynomial? Dear student, if any value of the variable will satisfy the given equation, means at that particular value the given value of the polynomial is what? 0, then it is said to be what? The root of the polynomial. Okay, dear students. Now we discuss about some important questions based on the, now let's see a question. If x equal to 2 is a root of the polynomial, is the root of the polynomial f of x is equal to 2x cube minus 3x plus 7n. Okay, find the value of a. Find the value of a. This is the very important question. Okay, now thus we take a very important question, which if x is equal to 2, if x is equal to 2 is a root of the polynomial f of x is equal to, that is 2x cube minus 3x plus 7. Okay, then find the value of a. Find the value of a. Now let's see its solution. What is the process to solve that type of question? Okay, dear students. First of all, we have the given polynomial. Okay, we have what we have, f of x is equal to, this is 2x cube minus 3x plus 7. Okay, f of x equal to 2x cube minus 3x plus 7. Okay, now since x is equal to is a root of the given equation, root or 0 of the given, since x is equal to 2 is a root, is a, take question number 1, is a root of f of x, that is f of 2 is must be equal to 0. F of 2 is must be equal to 0. That is from equation 1. From equation 1 we get, from equation 1 we get what we get. Let's see. We will take just 2 and we take is equal to 0. So we get as 2 into, that is 2 cube minus 3 into, okay, 3 into x means what, 2, okay, plus 7a is equal to 0. 7a is equal to 0. Now simplifying them, let's see, this is 2 into 2 to the 4 to the 8 minus 3 to the 6 plus 7 is equal to 0. 8 to the, this is 16 minus 6. 16 minus 6 plus 7 is equal to 0. That is, the value of 16 minus 6 is what? 10. Okay, 10 plus 7 is equal to 0. That is 7 is equal to minus 10. That is the value of a is equal to minus 10 upon 7, minus 10 upon 7. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, thus in this way, dear student, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on roots of the polynomial. Now we are going to discuss about two very important topic of that chapter, which is remainder theorem and factor theorem. So first of all, we discuss about the remainder theorem. After that, we discuss about the factor theorem. Then we take and solve some important questions based on them. Let's see, dear students. Now we discuss about the remainder theorem. Remainder theorem. What is the concept of remainder theorem? Let's see, dear friends. Dear students, according to this theorem, let's see. According to this theorem, if a polynomial f of x, okay, if a polynomial f of x is divided by, if according to this theorem, if a polynomial f of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder will be, then the remainder is f of a. Remainder is f of a. Okay, students? Then the remainder is f of a. Similarly, if any polynomial is divided by x plus a, so we take, then that when we take x plus a equal to 0, so we replace f of, then the remainder is what, f of minus a. Okay. Thus, dear student, this is the remainder theorem. Using that concept, we solve each and every question of your NCERT set based on remainder theorem. So let's see our questions based on them. Now let's see. We take a very important question based on remainder theorem. Now let's see. And the question is if the polynomial ax cube, your question is if the polynomial if the polynomials ax cube plus 4x square, okay, ax cube plus 4x square plus 3x minus 4 plus 3x minus 4 and x cube minus 4x and x cube minus 4x plus a leave the same remainder. What is the question here? Leave the same remainder. Leave the same remainder when divided by x minus 3. Find the value of a. Find the value of a. Now let's get something. Okay, dear students. This is the very important question, dear student. Let's see what is the process to solve that type of question. Here, if the polynomial this and this leave the same remainder when it is divided by that. Now let's see. Let px be that polynomial as ax cube plus 4x square plus 3x minus 4 and qx take as x cube minus 4x plus 3. Okay. Now when px is divided by x plus 3 is divided by x minus 3, then the remainder will be p of 3, that is what, we just replace x by 3. Okay, we just replace x by 3, so we get into 3 cube plus 4 into 3 square minus plus 3 into x 3 into 3 minus 4, that is p of 3 means remainder is equal to, this is 27a plus 4 into 3 is 9 plus 3 3 is 9 minus 4. Now this is 27a plus this is 36 plus 9 minus 4, that is plus 5. Okay, so we get 27a plus 41. This is the remainder when the polynomial is divided by, when the polynomial px is divided by x minus a. Take equation number 1. in that condition we get the remainder p of 3 as what? 27a plus 41. Okay dear students, now when qx, another polynomial qx is divided by x minus 3, then q of 3, then the remainder will be q of 3. Just replace x by 3 in that polynomial. So q3 is equal to what? Let's say here we put 3. So we get 3q minus 4 into 3 plus a, that is q3 is equal to 27 minus this is 12 plus a, that is q3 is equal to what? 27 minus 12, that is what? 15 plus 8. 15 plus 8. Take equation number 2. So first of all dear student, in that question, first of all we find the remainder in each case. Now according to question, when both the polynomials is divided by x minus 3, then in that condition they leave the same remainder. Now using 1 and 2, p of 3 must be equal to q of 3 according to our given question. Thus let's see. Thus from question, p of 3 must be equal to q of 3. Now using 1 and 2, now using equation 1 and 2. Okay, so p of 3 is this. So we get as what? 27a plus 41 is equal to q3 is what? 15 plus, this is 15 plus a. Okay dear students, now let's see. This is 27a transfer minus a is equal to 15 minus 41, that is what? This is 26 now. This is plus 26a is equal to here we get what? 41 minus 15, this is 26 minus 26. Okay, now 26 cancel each other, thus the value of a is what? Minus 1. This is the required solution of the given questions. Okay dear student, thus dear student, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on remainder theorem. Now we are going to discuss about the factor theorem and complete that topics. Now let's see. Now, dear student, we are going to discuss about the factor theorem. Okay, now let's see what is the concept of factor theorem. If, dear friends, let's see, according to this theorem, if x minus a is a factor of p of x. Okay, dear friends, if x minus a is a factor of p of x, that is p of a must be equal to 0. P of a is what? P of a is the remainder. Now just I discussed about that topic. So yes, in that condition the remainder will be what? 0 always. Okay, thus this is very easy concept according to factor theorem. If x minus a is a factor of px, then in that condition the remainder will be, means p of a must be equal to 0. Okay dear students, thus in this way now we take one question based on that topic. Okay, let's see. Now let's see, we take a question based on factor theorem. Find the value of a. We take a very small question. So let's see. Your question is show that x plus 1 is a factor of 2x cube minus 9x square plus x plus 12. Okay, we have to show that the x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial. Okay, let's see its solution. First of all, let the given polynomial be p of x is equal to 2x cube minus 9x square plus x plus 12. Okay, since if x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial, if and only if p, its remainder must be equal to 0. Okay, now first of all we take x plus 1 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 1. We take equation number 1. Thus from equation 1, p of minus 1 is equal to what? P of minus 1 is equal to what? We just replace x by minus 1. Okay, so we get what? So 2 into, this is minus 1 whole cube minus 9 into minus 1 whole square plus that is minus 1 plus 12. Okay, now we simplify them. That is p minus 1 is equal to 2 into, this is minus 1. Okay, minus 9 into this plus 1 plus minus 1 plus 12. That is p minus 1 is equal to minus 2 minus 9 minus 1 plus 12. 9 minus. So this is minus 12 plus 12. So minus 12 plus 12 cancel to each other. Thus the value of p minus 1 is equal to 0. Thus we can say that x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial. Hence proved. Okay, this is one of the most important question of your syllabus. Now we take one more question based on factor theorem. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Find the value of a. The question is find the value of a. Okay, if x plus 3 is a factor of 3x cube plus kx square, 3x cube plus kx plus 6. Okay, now let's see its solution. Dear friends, we take as px is what? 3x square plus kx plus 6. X plus 3 is a factor of, that is p of minus 3 must be equal to 0. Now we replace x by minus 3. So 3 into minus 3 square plus k into minus 3 plus 6 is equal to 0. So this becomes a plus 9 into 3 minus 3k plus 6 is equal to 0. So 3k is equal to 9, 3s are 27 plus 6. So 3k is equal to 33 to 11. Thus the value of k is 11. This is your answer. Thus, dear students, in this way, in today's class, we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is polynomials, and we discuss about the remainder and factor theorem. Now, dear students, now your board examination, your final examination start from 4th of February 2021. So please, dear students, you revise all the topics you observe all the videos related to your topics on your school sites, and do more and more practices of each and every questions, each and every topics of your syllabus. Okay, dear friends. Thus, in today's class, we discuss about the chapter polynomial. So, revise that topic also, and also in previous topics which we discussed so many times in offline class, in online classes also. Okay. Now, all the best for your final examination, dear students. Thanks to all.